Hello, dear Libra, and welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. This is your September general and love reading. Okay, this is for the whole of September, and it will be extended through links beneath the video. You're either on Patreon, where you get all the extended readings, or you can purchase a one-off video through my website, okay? So if this resonates for you, you've got the option to go deeper as we take a lot of cards in the extended. Nevertheless, we're looking at September for Libra, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Do you know where your Venus is? In your birth chart, check out that sign for love, for money. Do you know where your Mars is? Mars is the action you take. It's your drive. It's your passion. What is it that you're a warrior in life for? That's your Mars. And your North Node. North Node is your fate. Where is your North Node facing within your birth chart, everyone? Check that out. So please, Spirit, Libra, in the month of September. Libra, it should be logically a bit of a quiet month as the Sun is transiting through Virgo for most of September. Mercury is going to retrograde on your birthday, around your birthday. So we will be dealing with matters of the past, okay? Mercury is business, it's logic, it's communication. Okay, so the Sun transiting Virgo puts you in a bit of a quiet time. And also there are things happening maybe that you are unaware of behind your back. Let's see what's going on for Libra in September. What's the focal point? Eight of Wands. Love messages, flight, travel, quick action. Could be with a fire sign. We've got the Four of Cups here. Eight of Pentacles. The Moon. This is the Virgo card. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. The Moon. Cancer, Pisces. Four of Cups, Cancer. There's the Cancer card, the Chariot. Someone's unhappy in a home. That is the theme this month with a lot of people's homes. They're not happy. They're not feeling stable. And that's totally understandable with what's going on in the world. Some of you are wanting to move to a distance, another state, another country. That's a bit impossible right now. It's not easy. That's not easy, and that will be playing out until the end of the year. Flight travel is very hard right now. So some of you may be hoping to change homes. This is the Eight of Pentacles. As you can see, he's securing something for his beloved people. There's missed opportunities or a lack of unhappiness where you're residing. Is it your country? Is it your marriage? Because we've got unknown matters, fears concerning your security, your financial and your emotional. There's a lot of secrecy here and a lot of illusion. Chariot is the ability to move forward, and the energies will start to pick up, but you're doing the work in September. And this could relate to work as well. You've got the ability to succeed, though, with the Six of Wands here. The Wheel of Fortune, the energy of Jupiter, blesses you, dear Libra. Now, Jupiter is in Aquarius, so it's in a good aspect to you. It's in a kind position for you. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, fated events will be playing out here. This is... the Wheel of Fortune does speak of Sagittarius, physical distance, another country. The Wheel of Fate is turning. There is some sort of an ending. Divine timing. We've got Sagittarius and Gemini. Looks like the North and the South nodes in Gemini and Sagittarius are playing out for you, dear Libra. They are playing out for you in a certain sense here. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands. Glad to see that. We've got the Hanging Man, Pisces, a hold up, waiting. Waiting what? Waiting for Christmas when Jupiter's going to re-enter Pisces? Is that what you're waiting on? Because the sun's here. Pisces can be an illusion. This would be Neptune and sun coming together. So where there's a lack of clarity, the sun will bring you clarity concerning any matters of the ability to create. Is it something you're working on? Is it something you've created? Is this in relation to a child and your home, your happiness? Is this in relation to love connection? Because with a hanging man, that could speak to the need to end a major cycle. The hanging man does speak to a sense of imprisonment. Deception could be. But also, Neptune can also be the divine and godly help coming through. The sun is clarity. The sun is happiness. 9 of Wands. You feel as though you're up against the world here. Let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra. And Venus is transiting your sign at the beginning of September. Venus is your ruling planet, so matters of relationships, things that you love, and Venus is going through changes. She is being challenged. There's good aspects and there's hard aspects. But remember, Venus in Libra is a godly love. It's a heavenly Venus. So don't stop believing. Let's see what's going on. What's going on in September for Libra? We have North Node and Life's Purpose. Exactly what I was saying. North Node in Gemini. You could be up against a choice, or you're needing to see things from 2 perspectives, 2 different sides. Do your homework. Communicate, collaborate. Some of you maybe have also been, either someone's been doing some learning on the internet, some work. This is the teacher and this is the student. So the teacher, of course, is spirit, bringing the fated changes that are necessary, bring you the information. Because I see that there's a lack of clarity here and a sense of false security. We've got the 5th house and creativity, so it is whatever you're creating. Or 5th house does speak to children. It's the Leo house. It's the house of fun. It's the house of risk-taking, gambles, and romance. And we've got part of fortune and increase. I love this for you. I love this for you because the part of fortune does speak to very similar. Look at the similarity with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. And this speaks to increase, an increase of fortune, an increase, a good luck coming through. That's what it speaks to. And of course, Piles of Fortune also speaks to our higher self, us connecting with the divine and our spiritual self. Now, so we've got the major arcanas, Moon card, Cancer, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune. So we've got an 18, which equals a 9, and a 7 is 18, and 7 is 25, and 1 is 26, which equals the Strength card. So needing to be courageous at this time. We've got a few wands, which wands do speak to our livelihood, what we desire, and there's a sense of, I don't know, I feel here that some of you are taking a gamble, taking a risk for love, or taking a risk to increase your abundance, the abundance in your life. Is it through love? Remember, because the 5th house is, it's 5th house is the heart. It's what you love. It's what you desire. It's your house of fun. And with this card here, it can show it's the fun house, which can also speak to illusion. what I'm getting here is that there's a move that you're making. You're making a move because where you're at, you've been stuck. You've been doing the work, you've been sacrificing a lot and not seeing the return. But I feel that there's a sense of movement here. You're going to take a gamble. You're going to take a gamble. It's time. With the North Node, your life's purpose, you are being shown the way. You look out for signs and synchronicities. Okay, and this gamble, this risk that you're going to take. And I feel that you've also done the work. You've also done the work. You've been studying something. It could be on, actual studies for some of you. But also you could be studying areas in your life that have kept you stuck, or studying a way to get yourself unstuck, get yourself out of a situation that was darker, that was quite dark. The moon is dark. You can't see it. Needs the sun's reflection. Remember, we have the sun here. So this can also relate to, remember, the sun is, the moon is yin and the sun is yang. The feminine and the masculine coming together, the moon and the sun, can speak to new moons, full moons as well. So endings and new beginnings. And of course, the moon does speak to a home, matters to do with the past, your family, your mother. And wherever you're moving to, things are going to get paced. There'll be a lot of back and forth, a lot of the ability to move, right, to a position of success. Whether this is a business, whether this is a new place, you are securing something here. You're trusting your intuition because I see you're coming from a place of being stuck and not happy. But obviously, Spirit is also here guiding you. Okay, the Chariot can be a physical movement. Can be you getting unblocked, finding a way to for forward momentum. You're taking a risk. And wherever you're moving to, the gamble is going to pay off. Okay, let's take some fortune-telling cards before I take another layer. We've got Gemini, Sagittarius. We have Leo, Cancer, Pisces. And Virgo. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. We've got 3 cards that fell out. We've got the Wealthy Man, which does speak to wealth. We have the House. The House can speak to a business. It can speak to a government agency. It can speak to someone's stability, their livelihood, their work. We've got concerns. And we have Judication, which the Judication card does speak to legalities, and legalities have been showing up for all signs. Now, of course, the Judication can also speak to your energy. Libra, you are all about you are Libra. Let's say Libra is anything to do with legalities, with a balance, justice, harmony, fairness, relationships, right? So for some of you may have met someone that is very successful. That's like an investment that you've made, a risk that you've taken here. Someone that's quite wealthy. Someone that could also be someone that is not, someone that does not reside near you. And that's the seed that you've planted, which could be a relationship. For some of you, this could also be a boss. Even though there are concerns after your stability, your financial stability here. The concerns Could be in relation to a legal matter. Or some of you could be divorcing. Could be divorcing someone who was quite, someone that was just very deceitful, very secretive, someone who did not give you a sense of security in your home, maybe even someone that was lazy. I don't know why I get that. Some of you are trying to find your balance and your harmony. Remember that the adjudication is a number 3. It works. 3 can speak to 3 people in a situation. 3 is also the Empress. So some of you could also be mothers, have children. Okay, let's take another layer here. Let's take another layer. Because the house card here doesn't speak to, it's not like a family house, like it's a cold environment. It's more connected to business, or you're in a home with someone that does not give you the security or the emotional happiness. And you could, for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that's only focused on their money, the wealthy man, only focused on money, on the wrong, being in connection with you for the wrong reasons. And some of you could be wanting changes or wanting to move away. Or you're dealing with someone that could be a player in, their work scene. They could be the boss, and they use their position of power to do wrong against you. Remember that the 6 of Wands, which is the Leo card, generally speaking, because we do have some Leo energies here, and Sag, some people use their position of power and their ego to do unlawful and unjust things to people that are less fortunate than them, people that are beneath them, and that's not healthy. So for some of you, this could also be, again, and it's funny, I had another sign that had an indecent proposal. I think it was Pisces, if I remember right. An indecent proposal could be from a boss. Someone's taking them to court. Let's take the 8 of Wands first. Just check which sign has got the title Indecent Proposal. Check that video out. You may get more information there. We've got the Ace of Cups here. Beautiful. So moving towards a new beginning. The Ace of Cups, a new beginning. Something that's going to make you emotionally happy. 4 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. She holds the 5th Cups. There are regrets concerning a home situation. Or for some of you, and you could be dealing with a new person, someone that's very psychic. Queen of Cups, very emotional, very giving, usually. Selflessly, she gives. Let's look at that 8 of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands with those 3 little birds. Page of Wands, wanting to go on that journey. The messenger comes through. Some form of news, finding out from friends, from social media, about someone wanting to go on an adventure. Take that, move. Page of Wands, someone who wants to create, very passionate, wanting to go on a journey. Let's look at that that Moon card. And that's the Aries energy. Page of Wands is Aries. We've got the Queen of Swords. Here you are. Here you are. You're going to be finding out about secrets. You're going to hear out, listen out for secrets, listen out for information. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Chariot. And this can speak to legalities. Again, Five of Swords, feeling conflicted about moving on, or a fight leads to someone taking their car and driving off. Let's look at that Six of Wands. Five of Swords could be a love triangle, could be a legal battle, could also be self-sabotage. Maybe some information that's missing. Queen of Swords could also be a judgment call against someone. Let's look at that. Three of Swords. So Three of Swords, disappointments. Three of Swords, heartbreak, disappointment. Let's see. I want to take one more card on that Three of Swords. Remember, the sun is down the bottom. It's facing the bottom. And I'm not reading reversal, so we'll see. We'll see if this could be a disappointment around the corner where your success is concerned. We'll see. Let's see. And we've got the Ace of Swords. I do feel that the Three of Swords here speaks to, even though swords can be double-edged, where they could be quite cutting. You are, wherever you're moving to, you're going to be able to heal, right? Four Swords, 3 and 1 is 4. You're healing after truth, after severing ties, after asking life, asking spirit to give you the justice that you are due. Let's look at that Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. And we've got the Ten of Cups, which is an ending. Well, it's ending a cycle and ending a situation maybe where there was not enough happiness. Let's see what the Page of Swords shows, because we've got the ability, the Ace of Wands is the light coming on, and obviously the desire to have a new start. Let's see what this is about. We've got the Ten of Wands, so there's another 10, which turns into the Ace. So obviously, and with all these aces, my God, dear Libra, 1, 2, 3, and 2 10s here, and 3 with the Wheel of Fortune. Wherever you're moving to, literally, metaphorically, is it business? What is it? You're going to get your justice. That's what I'm getting here. The law is on your side. The judgment call will give you the upper hand. And remember, we've got the Five of Swords. She's holding the Sixth Sword. The power is in your hands. Let's look at that Hanging Man. I'm just wondering if some of you are connecting with a Scorpio. The Wealthy Man is a number 13. Could be a Scorpio, could be an Aries. Why? Because number 4, 13 equals a 4. Aries could be a powerful person. This wealthy man is not going to be negative for all of you. This could be someone that's there to support you, a new person that's going to be in your life. This person is sent from heaven for you, I feel here, with this part of fortune and increase. Those of you that have been used and abused in a certain position at work, there is change. You're moving up. Part of fortune. You're taking that risk. For some of you, it could be your own creation. Creating something of your own and being your own boss. Taking on the energy of the Emperor. Let's have a look at that Hanging Man. And we've got the King of Wands. Well, it's not the Emperor, it's the King of Wands. King of Wands. Could be a foreigner. Remember the Sagittarius card here. Now, of course, the Emperor shows up as quite fiery. The Emperor is a boss. The King of Wands could be a boss as well, someone who's in a powerful position, someone who's sexually orientated with this Ace of Wands. Could be also a new connection, a new fire and a new passion that's stirring for you. New beginnings, 3 aces. What can I say? And we've got another king, the King of Pentacles. Wow. I mean, hello. We've got 2 queens, 2 kings. And it's the King of Pentacles that's the wealthy man here. So I don't know who this King of Wands is. Some of you could be, you know, ending a cycle with the King of Wands. You've sacrificed a lot. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could also have fire in their chart. Could it be the same person that's now taking action towards you? Or it could be a Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio person. All right? It will be different for each of you. But what I see is your gamble is going to pay off. No doubt. Your gamble is going to put you in a position of power. And some of you knew. You knew within your gut that this doesn't add up. Something does not add up. Your sacrifices did not come back to you. And that's what Spirit is saying now. Someone is up against the law, up against their karma. Okay, the Queen of Swords is very powerful. This could be a person that works in a legal firm. This could be a judge, a magistrate, whatever Queen of Swords is. She is a nemesis. She is nemesis here, which is saying where there's been deception, lies, untruths, and conflict because of that, she's using her sword of truth. All right, dear Libra, I will be extending this reading. As I said, the links are beneath this video. There's the Magician. The Magician does speak to a new beginning, as above, so below. This is Mercury bringing in news of wealth, stability, abundance. King of Pentacles, part of fortune, the wealthy man. And the wealth does not always come in the same form. It could come in the form of love, emotional stability, and wealth. And good luck. Ta-da.